Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Susie George, and in today's video it's going to be something a little different. It's going to be like a get ready with me video, but instead of just getting ready, I'm going to show you how I do my makeup, and it's mostly about like enhancing your existing features instead of like heavy contouring and major transformations. We're not doing that. So grab your coffee or your wine glass, I'm not judging, and let's get on with the video. So to start off, I've already washed my face and prepped my skin, so it's super like hydrated and glossy. So let's get on. So I like doing my eyes first. It's just a personal preference. So starting off real small, I like to do like really small strokes, and I stop right in the middle. I don't like drag it all the way to the inner corners. And I like to connect the bottom of this tip with my lower lash line. I don't like to extend it all the way, just till the corner. And let's hopefully recreate the same thing on the other side. So another trick I usually do is I try and pull the skin here back, so then it's easy to get that sharp line. Like you can see here, it's like a sharpish line. I don't like it too sharp because then it looks a little fake. I don't know. Okay, I know this looks fake, but then it's just all in my head. So yeah, to each their own, like I said earlier. I usually end up doing like a straight line. It's not very like curved down. I kind of keep it as flat and like straight as possible, so it gives that illusion of like a fox eye kind of look. I don't know, I kind of like that on me, so that's what I do. So yeah, I think it's not very even. My eyeliner skills are not the best. It definitely has space for improvement, but it is what it is at the moment. I cannot fix it, so let's just, yeah, if I try and fix it, it's just gonna keep getting worse, so let's just leave it as is for now. And next, what I do usually is I apply some concealer just in the areas that I think I need it. So this color is a little too dark on me. I got this when I was super tan and I was under the sun all the time. This is the Kiko Milano full coverage 2-in-1 concealer. It's a concealer slash foundation. So this is what I usually use, and I mix it in with a lighter shade. And now going in with a lighter shade, this is the Swiss Beauty concealer in the shade 04. The Kiko Milano was in the shade WB105. I just dot this around the areas that I put the first one. So yeah. And I like to go in a little bit at the bridge of my nose, just to brighten up the area. Just a tiny 2-3 dots maximum, and then 1 dot right in the center. And I like to wait for it to set in a little bit. Give it like a good, maybe like a minute or two for it to kind of dry out a little, so the coverage becomes more full. This is already very, very high in coverage, but you know, I want a little bit more coverage. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for this to dry a little bit. While I wait, I'm gonna prep my lips. So for that, I'm just gonna use a very thick lip balm or like a Vaseline. I cannot find my Vaseline, so I'm just gonna go in with a lip balm. I just like to keep it fresh and hydrated so that when I apply some lipstick, it will not crack. Now I'm going to blend it in with my fingers. The key is your fingers. You do not need brushes. The warmth from your fingers always helps melt in and blend in the makeup products really well. So I've tried using beauty blenders before, and I've used makeup brushes, and I don't know, it's just not the same. I feel like makeup just looks so much better when it's blended in with your fingers. So that's what we're going to do today. Make sure your hands are clean before you touch your face, by the way. My hands are clean. I washed them right before the video, so yeah. And try to do a tapping motion instead of a dragging motion. The dragging motion I did was to just blend in the concealer, both colors. You can do that separately and then apply. Either way, I do both. But yeah, to set it, you kind of have to like dab it in. Do not move it around, else you won't get as good a coverage or a finish. And now for the nose. You don't want to move it around too much because you're placing it because light reflects naturally at the center of your nose, and if you like blend it out too much to the sides, then your nose would tend to look broader and you don't want that. Just dab with your pinky preferably because it's the smallest surface area. I like to go in with this Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Gold or Fondue 100. Just the tiniest bit at the tip of your nose and on the bridge of your nose. You can also apply some of the highlighter on your inner corners, but what I usually do is I have a highlighter pen, and it's basically eyeshadow, if you can tell. It's super like reflective, so I really like it. I usually use this for my inner corner because it's more precise and easy to use, so I have more control. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera. I'm not sure if it's very noticeable, but in real life I can tell. But yeah, the smallest details make the biggest difference. It makes your eyes look more open and awake, so I really like that effect. I do not want to look tired and sleep deprived. Yeah. And next comes mascara. I'm using the Bambi Oversized Eye by L'Oreal. And placement for mascara is also very important. I usually focus on the outer lashes, and I do not apply any on my lower lashes because that's just personal preference. But putting it on your outer lashes, it gives like a more foxy-eyed, and it kind of enhances the line, the eyeliner that you've drawn. So I like to stick on to the outer corners of my eyelashes. This is another trick I do, by the way. I kind of coat it like that, and then I go in like normal. It kind of adds more product to your lashes, and in the end it kind of helps give more volume and length. I don't know, I've always noticed it on me. I don't know if it works on everybody, but it works on me, so yeah. And to the outside, like to the outer lashes, I kind of fan it outward, and when I get to the middle, I kind of go upward. I don't do the insides much, so I leave that blank. So let's just do the other eye too. And that's how my mascara is. And then I go in with my trusty dusty blush that I've been using this entire video. I love this shade. It's from this brand named Desi Rose. It's a Malaysian brand, homegrown brand, and it's really pretty color. It's like a corally, like a deep coral, but like a slight hint of peachy pink nudish sort of color. I don't really know how to describe it, but you see the color, right? So that's the color. And I apply this with my fingers as well, just to, I don't apply it to the center because that makes your face look more round, and I already have kind of a roundish face, so I focus it more elevated in that angle. And I'm done with blush. And now for lips, let me just wipe this off. I really like this lip liner by Mars, the Edge of Desire lip liner in the shade Deep Dawn number 2. After lining my lips, I kind of like to fill in the corners a little bit. Like so. It kind of gives a more pouty effect. And on top of that, I am going to apply a gloss. It's from this brand, Kiko Milano. I love this lip gloss. It's in the shade number 22. It's to die for. This lip shade is just chef's kiss. And that's my completed look. You can add on some setting spray as well, but I'm not going to today. But yeah, so this is the completed look. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if there's anything that you would change about it. And yeah, I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye.